According to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan.
Promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing, under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam.
I'm robbing y'all. Phelps does nothing but collect dust, money over legacy, currency over legacy, because he felt underappreciated.
New questions have emerged surrounding Floyd Mayweather's statements about a major real estate investment. The boxing legend claimed that he spent $42 million on apartment properties in Manhattan, but public records and available reports have not confirmed a purchase that matches those details. Mayweather has also portrayed himself as the exclusive owner of several buildings, suggesting he holds full control without any outside partners connected to the properties.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I'm bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares of these buildings.
As Floyd Mayweather gets closer to turning 50, his image of extreme luxury continues to dominate his public presence. His social media pages often showcase designer clothing, private jets, and large displays of money. However, some critics argue that repeatedly highlighting his wealth and extravagant lifestyle may be linked to concerns about his financial situation and long-term spending habits.
They kind of, think it's a red flag when you're 50 years old and feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media. But, people on social media do what they do best. Especially black people try to tear each other down. So people start researching, Angelique started researching, and they found out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of some type of ownership group that got a part of it. Then you got 50.
A widely circulated clip captured Floyd Mayweather showcasing large amounts of cash arranged across a table, creating a dramatic display for viewers. In the footage, he presents bundles of $100 bills as a representation of his success and accomplishments. However, some critics believe that constantly highlighting physical money in this way may reflect a desire for public approval rather than simply demonstrating financial security.
Money made all day. Right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. Money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Despite finishing his career with an undefeated record, Floyd Mayweather has never been universally embraced by boxing fans. Some spectators have admitted that they tuned into his fights hoping to witness his first defeat. His defensive-focused style and technical approach have also faced criticism from fans who favor a more aggressive and action-heavy version of the sport.
One of the best middleweights of all time is fighting this weekend. I didn't say greatest, I said best. I am really high on Janibek Ali Manila. He beats Canelo. He knocks out Crawford with ease. This guy's a monster. Absolute freak. If you guys haven't watched his highlights, if you guys haven't watched the full fight, go watch him. He's fighting this weekend. Make sure you guys tune in. His last fight was absolutely domination. This should be illegal. But a lot of people ask me like, Jerry, why are you so high on Janibek? What does Janibek do, or whatever the case may be? The guy is huge for 160. He's huge for 168. He debuted at 175. He's a light heavyweight. He's cutting down to 160 because Canelo won't give him the fight at 68. And 75, he's still a bit undersized. But he's a southpaw, quick hands, quick feet, explosive one-punch knockout power, insane timing, insane punch selection, amazing boxer on the inside. Probably a top 3 boxer when it comes to fighting on the inside the pocket. Probably has the best uppercut in all of boxing. Janibek Ali Mahanila is a monster. I hope you guys tune in this weekend to see what I've been seeing.
Floyd Mayweather has also dealt with limitations related to his participation in disputed financial promotions. In the past, he promoted cryptocurrency projects and other investment opportunities that received heavy public scrutiny. After those restrictions were removed, Mayweather resumed his involvement in promotional campaigns, including an NFT-related project featuring Kim Kardashian.
When Floyd Mayweather was banned for 3 years from promoting securities after scamming his fans with an ICO called Cintratec. He was promoting tons of these ICO scams at the time, and he also narrowly avoided an ICO fraud lawsuit for the same thing, under the defense that he wasn't actually influential enough to convince people to buy the scam. And now that it's 2022, his 3-year securities ban is over and he's back to scamming again. He's currently being sued once again for his promotion of Ethereum Max alongside Kim Kardashian, and also has gotten really into NFTs.
And if you in the NFT world and you betting on me, you will never lose. But what I need you to do right now, go get Mayweatherverse. That's my new NFT. I've been working on that for months. If I win, you win.
Now, it's pretty obvious from these comments that Floyd has learned nothing after not reading the SEC settlement. So maybe that's why he tells us we can't lose by betting on it. So let's put that to the test with his last 3 NFT projects.
I'm dropping my NFT tonight. FloydNFT.com, August 10th. Go get it right now. Matter of fact, don't even wait till August 10th. Get it now. My NFT. Own a piece of my legacy. Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm not just in 30% or 40%, full 100%. I'm behind you. I'm all the way in.
Now, Floyd's World was indeed a huge success for Floyd Mayweather, who raked in $4.9 million. But what happened to his fans? Well, they're furious because the price of this NFT has collapsed over 90%, and they angrily responded in the comments section, "You already have an NFT project. It's called @RealFloydNFT. You released it last year and then stopped working on it immediately after. Have you been punched in the head so much you're forgetting these things now?"
Mayweather's money-related controversies have involved multiple situations over the years, including reports of tax issues and an alleged dispute in Dubai connected to unpaid jewelry. When viewed together, these events have led some observers to believe they represent a repeated pattern instead of separate, unrelated incidents.
It turns out that the rumors were true and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
While Floyd Mayweather has generated massive earnings during his career, he has also been linked to complaints involving paid appearances, merchandise, and other products or services that some customers claim were never delivered. Certain fans have alleged that they purchased meet and greet opportunities, event experiences, or exclusive content, but did not receive what was advertised. A TikTok investigation also raised questions about how much of Mayweather's public image is based on actual circumstances compared with marketing and carefully created publicity.
What's the biggest fight you've ever had? Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather, which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever. What did that gross? It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at $100 a buy. Yeah. So that worked out okay. It did.
Chael Sonnen, a veteran fighter recognized for his outspoken personality and strong opinions, shared his perspective on Mayweather's financial situation. He believes the concern is not whether Floyd can make money, but rather how he manages and uses his earnings. Sonnen suggested that Mayweather's focus may have moved from the competitive side of boxing toward the financial opportunities and extravagant lifestyle connected to his success. According to this view, the expensive cars, private aircraft, and constant displays of luxury all come with significant costs.
No, Floyd's not going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box, when he said he's retired, why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion. Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, so Mike Tyson, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going to be broke.
Floyd Mayweather has consistently highlighted his wealth and success through his social media presence, making luxury a central part of the image he shares with the public. His content often showcases stacks of money, high-end cars, and other symbols of financial achievement, while Mayweather appears to use these displays to represent the rewards of his hard work. Critics, including Shannon Sharp, have raised questions about the spending choices and lifestyle patterns connected to that public image.
The Money Man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. We had to get the ones. Make it rain. Yeah. I need everybody. I mean everybody. Had Girl Collection, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl Collection. Yeah.
Regardless of whether people admire him or criticize him, Floyd Mayweather's public identity extends far beyond his achievements as a boxer. His bold personality, outspoken nature, and lavish lifestyle have made him one of the most debated personalities in sports. Mayweather has also made it clear that financial success has been a major priority for him, sometimes placing greater importance on earning power than on the traditional idea of building a legacy.
Floyd Mayweather was trying to give y'all the fights, and everybody starts saying that this guy was too old, this guy was too that. Floyd Mayweather starts saying F all of y'all. F the belts, F you, F everything. I'm taking y'all to the bank. I'm robbing y'all. Belts does nothing but collect dust. Money over legacy, currency over legacy. Because he felt underappreciated. I train all day long, and I'm doing this to try to be one of the greats. Forget that. I'm going to do it for me. He became one of the most selfish fighters you'll ever hear. That's why I never blamed Floyd. When y'all hear me say the Floyd Mayweather effect, a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, you hating on Mayweather already. No, I'm talking about the effect. Floyd Mayweather is an all-time great fighter, but people grab the wrong things because most people aren't about hard work and dedication anyway. That's why to be great is rare. Most people try to find that shortcut, and they only saw Floyd's shortcut. They never saw a scenic route.
Mayweather's exhibition bout with Logan Paul was viewed by some as a comeback motivated primarily by financial gain rather than the pursuit of a serious competitive challenge. Given the attention around his spending habits and lifestyle, the event represented another opportunity to bring in significant revenue. Following the exhibition, Paul claimed that Mayweather had not paid him the $3 million he said he was owed. turning the focus toward a possible financial dispute instead of the fight itself. Paul later made public comments, joking that Mayweather's financial situation might not be as strong as it appeared.
Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the Walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
I remember the week before I fought Floyd, I was in my hotel room by myself with my mind about to implode.
You're about to fight arguably the greatest boxer of all time.
As an 0-1 YouTuber.
It's great that you got the job done of getting the paperwork. I got Floyd Mayweather to agree to fight me. But you gave him a respectable performance to where people walked away and it's not a gimmick anymore.
I owe Floyd a thanks. Floyd Mayweather, looking forward to receiving the rest of the money you owe me, but thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
The situation grew more serious when Logan Paul suggested that he was willing to pursue legal options over the payment he claimed was still outstanding. He made it clear that the disagreement could eventually move into a courtroom if it was not resolved, that a victory for Paul in such a dispute could have effects beyond the financial issue itself, potentially creating another challenge for Mayweather's already heavily debated public reputation.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm with you. I'm not with you. Yeah, we're taking it to the court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So,
see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
Legal controversies have been part of Floyd Mayweather's public history, as he has previously faced criminal charges and served time in custody. He has also discussed how fame and success have affected his personal life and freedom. Critics argue that the contradiction lies in the fact that some of Mayweather's own choices, particularly involving finances and business decisions, continue to create situations that could potentially lead to further legal challenges.
I had 3 children with a young lady. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. We wasn't seeing eye to eye. She was a little upset, had a little alcohol in her system. She was a little edgy, and I told her, basically I needed the keys to my truck. She was upset. She didn't want me to take the keys to the truck. So things got out of hand and blown out of, they blow things up bigger than what things are really made out to be. So things happen.
But nevertheless, you had to do 2 months, right?
Yeah, I did 2 months for a misdemeanor, yes.
So what is it like to have everything and then not have freedom?
That's what I come to find out. Freedom is very important. Freedom is very, very important. And I'm just, I'm happy to be free. I'm happy to be back.
Former friend 50 Cent has also discussed financial disputes involving Floyd Mayweather, claiming that he was never repaid for certain projects he helped support financially. Mayweather responded by stating that he never requested 50 Cent's involvement or investment in those ventures, that critics have viewed the exchange as another example of how financial disagreements can impact personal relationships, and have added it to the ongoing discussions surrounding Mayweather's business decisions. Throughout his career, Mayweather has repeatedly described himself as one of boxing's greatest fighters and built a massive financial empire through his success in the sport.
Anybody who knows Floyd knows he doesn't want to be alone. So in that situation, I was concerned about him because I went to visit him more than anyone else that he would call a friend would actually visit him. And it's because I knew that he'll buy stuff for you to keep you around. His temperament, there's no balance. He can do anything and they still stay there because it's like they're
yes men, yeah. Right. That wraps up today's video. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to stay connected for more updates and stories coming your way. Until the next one, stay safe and take care.